Welcome back, my friends, to today's installment of Merry Meet the Monster with me, Madame Ansa. Today's cryptid is Cthulhu. If you have opened today's calendar door, you may be asking, why so fancy? Because in spite of all the tales that I have read and the octopuses that I have enjoyed, I have somehow been unable to draw a decent classic version of Cthulhu. Looming, brooding, malevolent, shadowy. I will not bore you with my many failed sketches, but once I let go of the idea of doing a classic eldritch horror and let the critter enter into more of a holiday spirit of rest and relaxation, the creativity began to flow. And here we are with some art that we could use. I will say that I did labor mightily over the background. First there was the standing stones, and then ships, and then mountains, a distant clavered village striving to be creepy, which I actually modeled on the actual village of Sleepy Hollow because I painted a set for that one time with my mother. In the end, this rather lighthearted version of the design is what seemed to want to be made. A friend of mine, steeped in Cthulhu lore, says that I shall be condemned for my heresy. But I rather love this version of the monster. With all of our monsters, I will apologize for the mispronunciation as I am not fluent in the language of the Elder Gods. So Cthulhu is how I will pronounce it, although I believe it is properly Cthulhu. Now, if you are unfamiliar with Cthulhu, here's a synopsis. He is one of a fictional pantheon of ancient evil gods concocted in the dark existential imagination of American author H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. was a literary groundbreaker and extremely racist even by the standards of his own day. Yet his work has so shaped popular culture, metaphysics, and modern media, it cannot be ignored in spite of his personal failings. Cthulhu is described as a vast tentacled evil, unspeakable to behold, a horror from before the creation of time. The dreaded entity is set on the destruction of life itself, served by secret brotherhoods, locked in centuries of intrigue and blood sacrifice. A quick internet search will show you Cthulhu plushie toys, animatronics, board and video games, dog costumes, even the Cthulhu necktie. Once a character in the mind of one twisted man, Cthulhu is now everywhere, including your calendar and your eyeballs. While I am very keen to include cryptids from around the world in this project, these midwinter holidays tend to self-select to be Eurocentric. However, Cthulhu is, according to the mythos of Lovecraft, much older than simple concepts like Europe or Christmas or humans or life on Earth. So, while Cthulhu is bent on the destruction of everything, and Lovecraft was an extremely xenophobic weirdo, they are somehow unwittingly working together to help our calendar be more inclusive. So let's raise our cup of cocoa to that. Or perhaps it's Cathoko? Come back tomorrow for more horrible puns, plays on words, and the history of monsters as we open the next portal to Monster Town here on Merry Meet the Monster.